Greetings, empowered souls. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you are in the world. I'm Shelly Bean. I'm the Empowered Oracle. And I am here giving the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Capricorn Collective in June 2026 messages. I'm just tapping in with Divine Source to see what's up with you guys for this month. And I hope you guys are doing well, Cap. So with that said, let's get on with the reading. Happy June, everybody. If you guys are still here, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up like button. I do appreciate that. It helps the channel get through the thick YouTube algorithm. Please and thank you. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. All right, let's tap in and see what's going on, Capricorn. Keep in mind that these messages, not every message that I come up with in this reading is going to be for every Capricorn. So, of course, use your judgment and discernment. And if you need a personal reading from me or need personal intuitive coaching or energy healing, my information is below in the description area. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what's up with Capricorn energy for June 2026? Please and thank you. You guys can always forward whenever I, fast forward whenever I shuffle. So I'm going to be reminding folks of that. Okay, these fell. What's the energy for Capricorn Collective, June 2026, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay. Being told not to take those. Do I feel an indecisive energy for you guys this month? I don't know. Okay. Something's off balance because we have Temperance in reverse that came out. What else for Capricorn Collective, June 2026, please and thank you. We got the King of Cups in reverse. What else do we have for? We got Two of Cups in reverse. Interesting. What is going on, Cap? Then we got the Queen of Coins at the bottom of this deck, and then we have the Magician on the other side of this deck. All right. So all these came out in reverse. The Temperance in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. And the Two of Cups in reverse. So something is not panning out. There's some type of connection that you guys have, Capricorn. It could be any kind of connection. It could be a colleague, co-worker connection. It can be a family connection. It can be a friend connection. It could be a lover connection. It could be a spouse connection. It could be anything. But whatever the connection is unhealthy. It's an unhealthy attachment. It creates an imbalance within you, Capricorn. And with the Temperance in reverse, this is your energy coming out. There could be something, Cap, that you could be overindulging in that's creating the imbalance within you. Overindulgence equating to something that is toxic, something that is unhealthy, something that could be codependent. But also with this King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody, and I don't feel like this is your energy. This King of Cups in reverse could be somebody's energy, Capricorn, that you're connected to, who is emotionally immature. Someone who lacks emotional intelligence, but someone who could also be very emotionally manipulative, uses emotions against you, or just uses emotions against people, maybe even plays upon people's emotions and yeah, plays upon people's compassion and empathy for sympathy, if that makes sense. Mm. Yeah, there's something that you could be connected to or involved with, Cap, that is toxic. It's clearly toxic, unhealthy. What else, Holy Divine Spirit? For Capricorn Collective, June 2026. This person doesn't have to be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with this King of Cups in reverse. They don't have to be a water sign, but they could be. Or they could have, heavy water placements in their natal chart. What else for Capricorn Collective, June 2026? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. We got the Emperor in reverse. Oh, yeah. I don't like that energy. The King of Cups and the Emperor reverse. Because you know what I get with those energies together? If the King of Cups in reverse and the Emperor in reverse coming out at the same time in a reading, I automatically get the N word. That would be the narc word. Okay. I get a narcissist energy, a narcissistic energy. And I don't throw that word around a lot. I don't. I do know that I'm one of the people that actually knows what that looks like and knows what that is. And I know a lot of times people throw that word around very loosely towards people and places, but I do get this energy. I get a narcissistic energy in this reading, especially with the unhealthy attachment energy, the codependency, the emotional manipulation, the playing on people's feelings and emotions, and using those emotions and feelings against someone who may be empathetic, compassionate. And the Emperor in reverse, that just takes the cake. The King of Cups in reverse and the Emperor in reverse takes the cake. The Emperor in reverse definitely talks about someone wanting control of a situation and a narrative and or a person. Yeah, where is this reading going, Capricorn? We got the Five of Swords at the bottom of this deck. So yeah. So not only can the Emperor in reverse, of course, talk about someone who's extremely aggressive and controlling and very rigid and dominant, but the Five of Swords coming up at the bottom of this deck also speaks to hostility and abusive tendencies or abusive ways, whether it's verbally, mentally, emotionally, or physically. Hopefully it's not any of those things, but that's what I'm getting for somebody here. So that's not a good feeling. I don't like this energy. I don't. Mm-mm. Where are we going with this, Holy Spirit? But apparently somebody has to hear this. This could be confirmation for somebody. Please clarify this energy on the table for Capricorn Collective, please and thank you. Holy Divine Spirit, please clarify the cards and the energy on the table for Capricorn Collective for June 2026, please and thank you. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so someone no longer wants to invest in a connection here that is apparently toxic, unhealthy. Someone operates in very narcissistic ways or has narcissistic tendencies and or traits. We got the Seven of Cups in the upright. It talks about options. It talks about maybe a fantasy, like someone could be maybe not facing reality, or someone could be maybe in fantasy land about this connection, whether it's you or someone who you are connected to. Cap, I feel like someone here may lack a certain level of self-awareness about themselves. They may not have a realistic view about life, about people, about situations. They may, in their mind, Cap, they could see your connection with them as nothing wrong, something that's healthy, something that's normal, something that's what it is. Everything is just fine. In their mind, their perception, everything is just fine. But you, Cap, you see this connection as unhealthy. You see it as toxic. You see it as overbearing. You see it as manipulative. You see it as creating an imbalance within your life, whether it's a mental or physical or emotional imbalance. But this person that you're connected to has no problem with what they're doing, who they are, how they operate. Again, they may see things as everything is fine, everything is normal. They may be creating a delusion or an illusion for themselves, and it makes this person delusional. What else for Capricorn Collective, June 2026, please and thank you? I feel like you want to cut this person off. You want to remove yourself from this connection. Or this could be the opposite. This could be somebody, Cap, this could be somebody who feels this way about you, but take it how it resonates. I'm reading from your perspective. This is your reading. We got the Sun. I feel like the Sun here in this particular reading is more about exposure and coming to a realization and seeing things for what they are. You having the clarity, you seeing things the way that you need to see them. You're seeing things. You are seeing this person for what it is. You are seeing this connection for what it is. The sun is exposing this. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely somebody that you're connected to, Cap, who is very much giving narcissistic energy. I'm just going to say it because that's what's coming up. And I'm sorry that this is the reading, you guys. Every reading, of course, as you know, the reality, we're living in a world of polarity. Not every reading can be rainbows and fun and things like that. And I always honor and respect what is coming through from divine source. Okay, so what is the likely or potential outcome of this situation for Capricorn Collective? Keep in mind, guys, that not everything is set in stone, that energies do change. What is the likely potential outcome for Capricorn Collective in this situation, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. June 2026. The Strength card in reverse. The Strength card in reverse. What is the likely outcome for Capricorn Collective in this situation? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. June 2026. Eight of Pentacles. So we got Eight of Pentacles in the Strength card in reverse. And then we have the Star at the top. We have the Star at the top of the deck. I'm taking this. And we got the Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Then we have the Two of Swords. Didn't I mentioned, I think at the beginning of the read, something about you guys could be having difficulty making a decision. Okay. So what I'm getting for the potential outcome of this situation for some of you guys is that with the Strength card being in reverse, I feel initially that you guys you see things for what they are. You see that there's something unhealthy that you are involved in with this connection. Again, this could be any kind of connection with someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. But whatever connection it is that you have with this person, it is toxic, it is unhealthy, it's throwing you off balance. And initially with the Strength in reverse, you guys may not have the strength just yet to completely disconnect yourself with this person. So this is something that you guys could be currently working on or will be working on, is your strength and your courage and your confidence to be able to walk away and to disconnect from this situation. But eventually you guys do, and it may take some time. It may not be something that you guys do automatically, but with this Star card and the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in the upright, the Eight of Pentacles tells me that you guys are going to be working towards a new beginning, a new passionate beginning elsewhere in other areas of your life. Eight of Pentacles says you guys are going to be working towards having the strength and courage to finally cut something off that is toxic and not good for your mind, body, soul, or spirit, or just your energy and where you are in your life. Something that's creating an imbalance in your life. You're going to be finally getting the strength and finally getting this Strength card in the upright. Okay, you're going to be turning this Strength card from upside down, from reverse to upright, because you're going to be working with the Eight of Pentacles and having that courage, and you're going to be working towards that courage of being able to disconnect with those people in this situation that is not good for you, or that you deem is not good for you, in this unhealthy attachment. Okay, and you're going towards your Ace of Wands and your Star. The Star card talks about healing and hopes, keeping hope alive, keeping faith alive, and being in a better place mentally, physically, emotionally. The Star is you coming out of something and healing from that, and having your Ace of Wands. And the Two of Swords talked about you guys are going to be, it's going to be difficult for you guys at first to make a decision about cutting off this person completely. You know what it is that you need to know. You see what it is that you need to see about this connection and or this person. But with the Two of Swords here, it is going to be, you are going to possibly be going back and forth on cutting ties with this particular connection and or person and moving forward. But I do eventually see you doing that, because again, you have the Star card in the upright and the Ace of Wands in the upright. So Cap, with that being said, let's move on to your oracle message for this current full blue moon and Sagittarius energy that is still going on, because full moon energies can last up to 30 days. And let me just ring this little bell. I had to clear that energy because that narcissistic energy is pretty heavy. Okay, what oracle message do you have for Capricorn Collective regarding this current full blue moon and Sagittarius energy? Please and thank you. Don't let the past hold you back. Exactly. Don't let the past hold you back. Because I feel that this message is really connected to not letting this connection hold you back, because this is something that you may have been this unhealthy attachment is something that you may have been overindulging in for a long time now, Cap. And it's not always easy to disconnect from something, especially where we have these codependencies and emotional unhealthy attachments to people, places, and things. So I get it. What else for Capricorn Collective? Holy Spirit, please and thank you for this full blue moon and Sagittarius energy. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay, so who just got this message? Aries just got this message. What I'm getting from this, Cap, nothing will come of this situation, meaning if you continue to indulge into this unhealthy attachment with this connection in this person, I'm hearing nothing good or nothing positive or prosperous will come of this situation. It'll just remain the same. The connection will continue to hold you back. The connection will continue to keep you in this temperance in reverse. It will continue to keep you imbalanced and in lack in some way, shape, or form. Okay? All right. And lastly, we got this blocked and blessed deck, which is a very sassy and sarcastic, tell it like it is deck. So if you're not in the mood to hear something sassy and sarcastic at this time, but for your greatest and highest good, feel free to skip. But this is out of love, but it is a very tell it like it is message, okay, or deck. What do we have for Capricorn Collective as we close out the reading? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Okay. Obsessing won't update the results. Your brain is not Google. Stop refreshing. So we have anxiety, overthinking, and obsession. So you could be obsessing about this particular situation, which creates anxiety and overthinking. And so divine source is wanting you to pay attention to that. And to allow things to just be. You know the information that you know, or will know the information that you will know soon, because we have the Sun card again, revealing things, exposing things, what you need to know, the reality of a situation. So divine source is just saying to be aware of obsessive thoughts, obsessive thinking. That's not going to help your situation being in an imbalanced energy. All right. So Capricorn, I hope that these messages were helpful in some way, shape, or form. And I hope that they resonated, guys. This was a heavy one. But again, these are the messages that came through. And as always, guys, it's a pleasure to read for you all. And until the next upload, be well and be at peace. Ashe.